Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Taimur Khan, Coordinator Graduate Programs in the Computer Science Department at FAST-NUCES Peshawar. The purpose of this video is to walk you through the 2 years of time that you are going to spend at FAST-NUCES as a graduate student. So let's just begin with the admission process. First, we will talk about the normal flow of things, which is the most common one, and then we are going to discuss some of the alternatives as well. In order to apply for a graduate program at FAST-NUCES, you need to have completed 16 years of education, and in your last degree program, you need to have secured the CGPA of 2 or above. In case of a percentage-based system, it has to be 60% or above. These two requirements make you eligible to apply for admission. Once you apply, you need to appear in a written test and interview based on which admission is going to be offered. So let's just see what you should be expecting in your test. So this is the topic distribution for the test, and you should keep this in mind in order to prepare for it. The marks that you acquire in the test is going to contribute for 60% of the total, while the other 40% comes from your performance in the last degree program. Based on your performance in the test and in your last degree program, combined with this proportion is going to decide whether or not to call you for the interview. So when a student clears the test and interview, he or she is registered in the university as a student and a student number is being offered to them. Now the next step is to register for the courses for the running semester. This is the degree plan that we have for the 2 years of MS program. So in total, you need to study 4 core courses and 4 electives. Applied programming is offered as a non-credit course, so it's not going to contribute towards your fee, and its GPA is also not going to contribute towards your total CGPA. However, passing this course is mandatory. This course is going to equip you with relevant programming skills that are going to be very beneficial in doing assignments and projects in the other courses. Applied programming is not required in the MS SPM program. In the second semester, research methodology is going to be offered as a 1-credit course, which is going to help you towards Thesis 1 and Thesis 2 in the next year. So this is the recommended distribution of courses and research in the 2 years. However, students can make some adjustments to the plan. So the inner loop with yellow background is going to be followed for the first and second semester, in which the students are going to study core and elective courses that are offered in their respective degree programs. By the end of each semester, a student needs to maintain CGPA of more than 2. However, if the GPA goes below 2, then a warning is going to be issued. If a student is on first warning in the previous semester, then that student needs to register for a combination of new courses that are offered in that semester, along with improving a course from the previous semesters as well. If in the next semester the CGPA goes above 2, the warning is washed off. However, for a second consecutive semester, if the CGPA stays below 2, second warning is issued to the student. In case of second warning, a student cannot register new courses and is going to improve on the courses in which he or she has secured low grades or has failed them. Unfortunately, if it happens again for the third semester, the admission is cancelled and the student has to readmit. However, if the CGPA goes above 2, the warnings are washed off. So the first 2 semesters are generally course-based. The outer loop with the orange background is for semester 3 and 4, in which the students need to register for Thesis 1 and 2 along with the remaining courses. So in order to register for Thesis 1, the student needs to have a CGPA of 2.5 or above. Research methodology needs to be passed by the student. So therefore, this course should be studied in the first or second semester, because without this, Thesis 1 is not going to be offered in the third semester. And the total credits that the student has completed up till this point should be 16. By this point, the student should also have studied at least 2 electives so that they have good idea of the topics that they are interested in to pick for Thesis 1. Generally, students choose their research area from their elective courses. It's slightly different in case of MS Data Science, which has 5 core courses in total, so in that case, one elective should be sufficient by this point. So when a student registers for Thesis 1, they may also register 1 or 2 courses from the courses that need to be studied. After passing Thesis 1, the student is eligible to register in Thesis 2. After completing all the requirements as suggested by the thesis advisor, which also includes a copy of thesis, a public defense is arranged by the program coordinator, which is the last requirement of the degree program, and having a successful public defense ensures a degree. Now, in case a student wants to take a break due to some reasons and freeze the semester, they may do so by putting an application in the first couple of weeks of the semester, and the semester will be freezed. However, the student has to keep in mind that the degree program has to be completed in 4 years as suggested by HEC. In case there are some informalities or the student is involved in some offense, the registration may be suspended in that case and will remain suspended until the issue is resolved. And finally, we come to these two scenarios. In case a student is registered in a graduate program in one of the campuses and want to transfer to another campus, so when the transfer requirements are being fulfilled, all the credits are transferred and the student can smoothly start with the next semester from the new campus. However, if a student is coming from a different university, so first these requirements are to be fulfilled. The courses that are studied in the previous university can be exempted if they are offered in FAST-NUCES also and the content has enough overlap, which is to be decided by the head of the department. However, exemption cannot be offered for more than 50% of the courses. So if you are interested in admission and want to pursue your graduate degree from FAST-NUCES, you can apply till 30th July. The tests are going to be scheduled on 4th August, followed by interviews between 18th and 21st August, and the classes are going to start from 31st August. So that was a brief overview of the graduate programs at FAST-NUCES, and if you have any queries, please feel free to ask in the comments. Thank you.